Hello everyone, back tuning in to today's video, doing weekend forecast. As always on a Saturday, we're having a detailed look at weather for the next 7 days. So we've had a really dry spell of weather just lately, of course. It's been going on for several weeks, if not months. We did have some rain over bank holiday weekend, but overall it was a very dry April. I have a little bit of news about that tomorrow in terms of what that could mean for the summer. So we're looking at some dry dry April analogues. So that'll be with you tomorrow. But we've had this long dry spell of weather. It looks like we're going to be having more dry weather coming up in the coming week. It's going to try and turn a little bit more unsettled at the end of the week, but to be honest, I've had my doubts about this now. It looks as though this change to more unsettled conditions, as we've seen so often over the past few weeks and months, is a bit in the balance, I think. So I'll talk you through everything that's going on in a second. It's really the end of the week and into the weekend where the uncertainty is. But if you're waiting for some very wet weather, if you're waiting for rain, if you're a farmer or gardener, you may not have all that much really at the end of the week and into the weekend. But I'll show you what's going on in a second. Before I go on with that, just to say about websites using for weekend forecasts, coming from weatheroutlook.com and weathertech.de, you can find a link to both those websites on the links page. So this is the current radar picture. I have got a little bit of rain in the far southwest and through the channel. So it is really quite wet down in the English Channel around southwest England. A few little bits and pieces of rain there around the wash, but otherwise lots of dry weather today. Here's the Arctic pressure chart today. That's a little area of low pressure that's bringing that rain through the channel, but really it's this big blocking feature around Iceland and Greenland that's bringing the winds in from the east and giving us a lot of dry, if rather cloudy weather. So best of sunshine today will be for Scotland, Northern Ireland and northwestern parts of England. Be warm there in the sunshine. Much England and Wales will actually have quite a cloudy day, dragging in a fair amount of cloud from the east. As we know, down in the very far south, we do have those outbreaks of rain. It's most across the far southwest England and through the channel. We might bring a little bit of rain onto the south coast, but I think really it is going to be more towards the channel that we have this wet weather. The winds are in from the east, so that's adding a chill. It's not quite as strong, that wind, as it has been over the past couple of days, but with the cloud, the past couple of days, we've had a fair amount of sunshine. With the cloud, it's probably going to feel fairly cold. So in the north and west, temperatures of around 18 degrees will feel very, very pleasant in the May sunshine, but under the cloud, with those easterly winds, temperatures of just 11, 12, 13 degrees, going to feel really quite cold in eastern coastal areas in particular. Overnight tonight, that low pressure will clear away to the east, and this ridge is building down from the north. Got a little weather system bringing some patchy rain to eastern parts of Scotland. Any showery rain through the channel will clear away very quickly this evening, and the bulk of the country is going to be dry tonight. There'll be a mix of clear spells and variable cloud, and those temperatures are going to get quite chilly. We might get ground frost in rural areas through parts of southwest England, Wales, northwest England. Temperatures going down to 1, 2, 3 degrees. Where we keep a fair amount of cloud, temperatures will hold up around 5, 6 or 7. That large area of high pressure still dominates on Sunday around Greenland and Iceland. The winds are staying in from the east or the northeast. So I think may have a fair amount of sunshine to begin with on Sunday. Even eastern areas will hopefully have some brighter sunny spells, but I think we'll drag in more cloud to eastern areas through the course of the day, so that will be thick enough probably to produce patchy light rain and drizzle, especially close to the east coast. The best of the sunshine remains in the north and west, this area of high pressure. So it's for Scotland, particularly western and northern Scotland, down into Northern Ireland, northwest England, through Wales, down to southwest England, probably West Midlands, but we will have the best of the sunny spells. Although, if anything, I think that cloud will gradually spread in from the east to many areas through the course of Sunday afternoon. In the best of the sunny spells, temperatures could again lift up to around 18 degrees, but in that sunshine, probably just 10, 11, 12 degrees in the cloud over on the east coast. And high pressure remains dominant through into Monday, and again the winds are in from the east. I think we have a north-south split, so Scotland, Northern Ireland, parts of Northern England will have a mostly fine day with good sunny spells. The bulk of England and Wales, though, going to be dragging in cloud from off the North Sea with those easterly winds. Going to be chilly in the south with temperatures just 12 or 13 degrees. In the north, again, we could be up to 17 or 18 degrees. The ridge remains in control through into Tuesday, but it is beginning to weaken ever so slightly. So a good deal of dry and fine weather on Tuesday once again. I would suspect we'll have more in way of sunny spells for England and Wales, and even eastern areas might get some sunny spells on Tuesday. Temperatures rather cool, really, between 10 and 15 degrees Celsius. Notice that high pressure is very gradually beginning to weaken as we go through into Wednesday. I think we just about still hold on to dry weather. Might have a few showers across eastern Scotland and eastern parts of England, but that said, many places are going to be remaining dry with sunny spells. Temperatures probably up to around 16 or 17 degrees, not too far from average. And then low pressures trying to develop down to the south and the west through into Thursday, trying to push north and eastwards. This is really where the uncertainty starts to come in. I think any rain will be restricted to Ireland and the very far southwest of England on Thursday, with the bulk of the country staying dry with those sunny spells. Temperatures might go up to around 19 degrees on the south coast later on in the day. That's 66 Fahrenheit, so becoming warmer. And then you notice into Friday, again, low pressure is out to the south and the west, but we've still got this high pressure up to the northeast. It is blocking the progress of these areas of low pressure coming in from the south and west. So I think it's really Ireland, Wales, southwest England, possibly some southern counties that we might have some showery bursts of rain on Friday. But from the Midlands north and east, I think you're going to have a lot of dry weather. And those easterly winds are getting back up again, so that can start to drag in more cloud to eastern areas once again. In the south, despite the fact there's some showery weather, temperatures might go up to around 19 degrees again on Friday, so really quite warm. But in the east, I think with those east winds picking up, temperatures there probably just 13 or 14 degrees. And then over the weekend, well, the idea a day or so ago is that it would turn and settle, but now you notice high pressure really isn't far away, especially to the south and the east of us. So I think any rain is probably going to be mostly restricted to the west. A large part of the country, I suspect at the moment anyway, is going to stay dry next weekend. So still not really seeing a definitive breakdown to this very, very prolonged dry spell of weather that we've been under for several weeks, if not months. Finally, have a look at charts on weather outlook. So it's north-south split today. Best sunshine in the north and west. We've got cloud in the south and a few light drizzly bits and pieces of rain as well. I think we'll have more cloud, especially for southern and eastern parts of the country on Monday, with best sunshine in the north. On Sunday, I should say, best of sunshine in the north. Monday, bringing cloud and patchy bits and pieces of rain across England and Wales. Again, the best sunshine remains up in the north. I think more sunshine across the country on Tuesday. Mostly dry throughout this whole period. Wednesday also looking mostly dry, and then probably turning just a little bit more unsettled, especially in the west and south through to the end of the week. Eastern areas, I think, going to struggle to get rain through there, and temperatures will start to become warmer in the south as well. So, in summary, the dry spell continues, really. There will be some rain coming up at the end of the week, but I think it's mostly in the southwest. Otherwise, lots of dry weather. Temperatures could be a bit of an east-west split, quite warm actually in the west and the north. The south and the east tending to be coolest with those easterly winds. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.